third attempt at making this video. I'm going to talk to you about juicing for healing. Anything, injuries, illnesses, you want more energy, just better health in general. I've got Crohn's disease, Crohn's TV, so that's what I'm here to talk about. You're going to get all the other intros in there because I keep talking good points about me neglecting this channel. So I've also been making too many rolling blade videos and not Crohn's videos because I've been alright. I've had lots more energy than ever, fitter than ever, more flexible than ever, but I know I can be better. And I've gone and wrecked myself, both my wrists, these fingers were about broke. Can't even use my hands for 2 days and it's still a week and a half later. And then I've been overeating for 2 weeks, not doing any exercising that I would usually do, sat around building up with fat belly, which is just bloated. I'm usually got a proper flat stomach, but it's just swollen. I haven't ate anything. Yesterday I barely ate a thing. That was the other important thing that I keep missing, is straight away after being constipated, or this is the Crohn's bit, or having digestive issues, you need the stomach to relax. So I drank tea, herbal tea. I was drinking mint and nettles straight out the garden. Green tea, nettle tea, mint tea and chamomile tea, because I drank it for at least 24 hours. Mint is great for digestion. Nettle, green tea is good for energy, so drink that in the day. Don't drink that before you go to bed. Chamomile is what you want before you go to bed. Helps you relax a lot more. I drink chamomile throughout the day. It's the best one. Right, I'm feeling a bit more upbeat. Gonna make a better intro. I'm drinking my green juice. The reason I've been neglecting this channel and not making any videos is because I've been fine. I haven't had any issues with my Crohn's. I drink a lot of green juice. Haven't been recently. When I do, I'm fine. Eat a lot of fruit, eat lots of vegetables. Digest fine, loads of energy, go to the toilet easy. But recently I've been slipping. It's summer, I've been dehydrated, I've been on holiday in the hottest parts of Europe, sweating my tits off for 2 weeks. Come back, not eating the best, not eating lots of fruit, not drinking enough water for the amount I've been sweating, eating seed nut bars. It's dehydrated me, and in this video I'm going to explain what I've done to deal with it and get over it. So yeah, I should take you to my greenhouse and show you the rest. When I started making YouTube videos, the whole purpose was to make Crohn's videos to help people do what I did in healing myself. Going to the hospital and all the drugs wasn't doing anything because I was eating crap diet. As soon as somebody told me about juicing, went and bought a juicer, started juicing greens, vegetables and fruit. Changed my life completely. This was 4 years ago, and the more I read into it, the more I learned about growing your own food. 10 times healthier than anything else you can feed yourself. And eating homegrown food, you don't need as much, so it doesn't cost as much. So you can do it on a small area if grown right. But yeah, the 4 years has led me to this, having my own greenhouse and growing my own fruit and veg. To make it all cheap, because I eat a hell of a lot of fruit and veg. recently I've been eating crap. Dehydrated foods, lots of man-made foods. Predominantly vegan. When I started doing this, I ate meat, dairy, everything. Predominantly lived off fast food. And then did the juice for 2 weeks straight on fruit and vegetable juice. Realised that I was raw vegan for 2 weeks. Never felt that good in my life. So I was like, right, I'm just eating plants. Found out that eating a lot of fruit, I perform a lot best, but you've got to be active as well. You've got to be digesting what you're putting in yourself. You can't be just sat around eating 10 bananas. You've got to be burning it off. But yeah, I'm coming here to pick some herbs to stick in my greens, because the herbs are full of nutrients that will help heal the gut. You need to be getting a lot of roughage, a lot of fibre in your diet. But with Crohn's disease, you can't, because that'll hurt, especially if you're sore and inflamed, which at the minute I am, because I've been eating crap. And then the other night I ended up getting constipated, which destroyed me. So now I'm back on the juice. So yeah, we need some greens, which I've got a bag of spinach. And I'm going to pick some herbs. Got parsley, coriander. I've got too much to juice at the minute in here. All my kale's got annihilated by nearly said mosquitoes, caterpillars. Yeah, let me show you the juice. So my kale got robbed by the caterpillars. Stupid cabbage flies. Got a beautiful bunch of curly parsley. Look how thick it is. Perfect for juicing. It's about as big as my bloody celery. It's going to flower though, so it's putting all its energy into growing me some seeds for next year's crop. As I said, this is what it's led to. But you can grow everything in pots. All of my trees are still in pots. Got fig trees, cherry trees, plum trees. Another fig, another plum. Pears. All in pots. Just dug a hole. Just see that? There's the pot, there's the hole. Some more holes. Apple tree, apple tree, apple tree. In a hole. Corn, peppers, herbs. All the things to heal you. And some funny things I like to play with. Banana tree. Some bonsais. Avocado tree. Now for you with Crohn's disease or a digestive disorder, this is what destroyed me. I had 4 apples to start and a full pineapple. And the next minute it was like 12 hours of agony. But it wasn't the fruit that hurt me. It was this, what I ate the day before. You can see here's the sort of fruit flies that I breed. The vegetable scraps that I go through. There's the pineapple that I ate yesterday. I'll get rid of that, I think. It was this. Eating lots of vegetables. I was eating raw courgette with hummus. And some of the potatoes I hadn't cooked properly. On top of that, I was already dehydrated. I'd ate a couple of these, which will annihilate you if you're dehydrated. With Crohn's disease, your intestines get thin and small and dried out. So if you're trying to put food through like that, instead of that, it's going to hurt. And the reason that hurt is because this had caused a blockage that this was trying to push through. When everyone says, oh, fruit makes me go to the toilet, it's because it's washing out all the crap that you ate the day before. This ain't particularly crap. For somebody who hasn't got Crohn's disease, this is good. When you're eating oven foods and microwave foods, no good for you. Usually that's an ideal breakfast for me. I'm happy with that until midday. Get up early, do a bit of work, polish the fruit off, super hydrating, full of energy, get something done, then move to the cooked veggies, maybe some energy bars. But I will be avoiding the chilies for a few weeks and going easy on the herbs and spices. Dried herbs, well, herbs alright, but a lot less cayenne pepper. I've had to move from this kitchen, make myself a juicing kitchen. This is the original plan that healed me. And here we go. When you're making your juice, you want to start with your nice juice. There's a pear out the garden. It's a bit firm, far too hard. The fibre would wreck me right now. If it was really ripe and soft, then maybe you could eat it. Pineapple wouldn't be too bad. Let's start with the sweet, juicy stuff. Then move on to the greens, because you don't want the greens in your pineapple juice to start with. You do want it to mix it with it in the end though, and the apples and carrots to make it really sweet. Then you can go for the hardcore apple and ginger. All that being forced through your intestines. Otherwise you could just force it out the juicer. Sup up the goodness. And I say, you've got your nice pineapple juice to wash it down with. Super green, which has got more than half a pineapple in it. Most of a bag of carrots, full bag of spinach, herbs you've seen out the garden. Now I'm going to make some apple and ginger juice. I probably use about 4, 5 of them to all of that. All I've done in 4 years is just rinse these, and that's the only residue. That's going to be like your insides. And what's your oven like after a few times of cooking in it, or a pan? That's literally all it's got in 4 years. Let's start with the swallow of your pineapple juice. Then I blast the apple and ginger, which you won't taste much after that. Then go for your greens. And then you can sit and enjoy the rest of your pineapple juice after. Wash it down. Save all that time on the toilet. You can go out stealing apples. Bit of scrumping. And it all gets chucked in a pile. Turn to compost. It'll feed me next year. Pull up all the weeds, chuck them in. It's all good. So finally relax. Digest your food properly, or your juice. Chilling on my fishing bed listening to the birds.